Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome guys. Have you noticed these arguments? Like the atheists, they always want to make it look like there are 1,000 religions out there, and we as let's say you as a Muslim, they will say you have already denied 1,000 religion and then you believe I'm just denying this extra one. So they make this kind of argument. And I've always felt like this argument is nonsense. Because if you understand Islam, and to be fair, Christianity too, these are the only two religions, I would say, that are out there that you should really care about. They are the only two religions that I want to even call you. Because you could be fine and do well without accepting the other religions. So if you don't become a Hindu, you can live a good life and you will be fine. Because you will get the same reward. You and the guy that believes, you will be fine. You know? Normally, these sort of other religions, they always use it to like escape the problems of the world. In the sense that you accept us, you become rich. You accept us, you will be happy. You will not have accidents. You will not have this. That's not the claim of the Muslim. I'm not telling you that if you become a Muslim, you will not have problems. You will not die. Or you have money. No. So Islam and Christianity, their claim is special, is different. And I didn't consciously say, oh, this is this religion, let me reject it. Because they never called me in the first place. If someone never calls you, why would you reject something that never called you? It's only Muslims and Christians that really do apologetics. In the sense that we believe that this world is not the end goal. There's a hereafter. Where, whether you have it good in this life or bad in this life, the real judgment day is coming. Where you will be judged. And we are calling you to that because it's a necessity that you believe in God and you save yourself from hellfire. So, whether you believe in that, that's not the point. The point is, if you're an atheist and you think these arguments, you want to be making this kind of 1,000 religions. No, there are only two. Narrow it down to two. These are the only two calling you. Let me just make it simple. It's the only two. Don't think about, I have to reject Buddhism. No, they didn't call you. You can do that like for leisure. You can just sit down and be esoteric. Anyone can do that. That's not what we are calling you to. So, anyone making this argument, you can just show them that. No one does that and saying, let me list this religion and then I reject this one. They never called you. Why would you go and be disturbing yourself? We are the ones calling you. Muslims. We call you. We want you to be saved. Okay? We want you to be saved from hellfire. We want you to believe in God. Because it's a necessity. It's not something you can just decide or not. It's a necessity. That's why we do apologetics. We go out of our way. Because we believe there's going to be a day of judgment where the believers will be saved and the disbelievers will be punished. You see, I'm not saying you have to, of course you are an atheist, maybe you don't believe that, but these arguments, this is not what the Islamic and Christian view is. We are not saying you should reject 1,000 religions. We are saying you have to believe this because it's a necessity. You have to make this decision. And the other religions, they don't call you to this. Those religions, you can take one and then add another one. You can have like 3 gods, 4 gods, and everything is fine. And if those gods don't work, you can throw them away. You know? I've seen this like some people, let's say in African context, they go and let's say they make a stone and they start worshipping this stone. And if this stone doesn't give them what they want, let's say first year, second year, they have like a rain and they are happy, they will keep celebrating. But the moment the things start turning bad, they'll start questioning like, is there something you need? I've given you all the food you want. What else do you want from me? And this stone is just there. And then it's like, see, if you are not working, I will throw you away. Threatening his own God. And then eventually he throws it away. Or sometimes it's like a war. Let's say 2 countries they are fighting. These ones, they have their own God in their country. So when they lose, they'll say, this God left us alone. That country, their own God must be stronger, so we believe in that. But this is not the Islamic or even Christian view. Whether we lose or we win or we die or we don't win, we still believe in God because it's not something you take and then no. This is a very different kind of call. We are not calling you like the other religions. They don't even call you. We are the ones doing apologetics, the Muslims and the Christians. So, if you really want to make a decision, it's between the two of us that you should consider. And narrow it down to that. If you have a problem, this is where you should focus on. Anyway, this is my own view. See you guys later. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.